So my name is Srinivasan. So I work as a delivery manager in a fintech organization called Valeo. This is based out of Singapore. So I do have total 6+ years of experience, out of which initial 2 years I was working as a developer. Next four years I'm working as a project manager and as a delivery manager as well. So, during job and everything, I thought of doing something which really adds value to to my profile actually for the recruiters or for my future job search and everything. So while I was, shuffling through multiple certifications, I found that PMP is a significant milestone in manager's career and everything. So I thought, let's take this up and started doing some research and everything. So know a lot of, study materials and online. But again, I'm someone who took the project manager job with the guidance of some of my previous peer project managers. So as a process, I just wanted to learn how exactly like every activity is being performed as part of project management activity. So one of my ex-colleague recommended Infocareer. Fortunately, I had a random chat with her. So I'm trying to do this PMP and where did you do? She was like, I did this in Infocareer and they were doing great. Help to get the certification and everything. And she did even recommend your name, sir, your mentorship and everything. So that really, got me into info career, and I didn't have second thoughts. So straight away, okay, let's get into this, and I just reached out to the team and got onboarded. So I just joined the fast track course for the 1 month period. So initially it was quite fine. So like uh, throughout my entire journey, sir, I did what only you asked me to. I didn't do anything on top of that, or I didn't do anything on like somewhere below that actually. So I did what exactly you told. So you recommended by starting the class with saying that like while you have this have this course duration, please start trying to do this mock questions on the respective topics and everything. So that really helped me. So whenever the weekend classes go on, so in the weekdays I try to spend at least some 3 to 4 hours, like in the morning, 1 or 2 hours to just to go through the study materials once the PPTs, the info career, easy in the website portal to go through the materials. And the evening I will start doing the mock tests and everything for the respective topics. So that really helped me. Like without I start, like before I start forgetting, I start understanding the topics and everything. So initial was good, but while I was trying to, I was nearing the completion of the course, I started to miss my deadlines on the mark test since the exams were pretty huge in the agile and everything, people, business, and those sections are additional sections. So I couldn't complete as per my planned timeline. At least there were some delays, and I realized actually while I'm having my classes and in parallel I'm doing the test, that was really fast for me. Like I can easily recollect the topics and the whatever the respective mentors share the real use case scenarios. I was able to easily recollect and relate to that and then easily answer the questions. But while after 1 week gap and 2 week gap, and I go back and view the recordings and then start reading through the materials when I do the exams, it's comparatively a bit tough than what I did earlier. So again, I had to put in a lot of effort to get back on the track. So successfully finished my people business on the last set of agile, hybrid agile and everything mock test. And I reached out to you. And you said no, like based on my marks and everything. I like in while my preparation, I obviously share my mock test for each topics every weekend with you. So let's say we are taking two topics in a weekend, then those two topics mock test, I will wrap this within the next week Monday to Friday, and by Friday EOD, I will share the marks with you, and you provided me feedbacks, and it's okay to go with this marks. Don't worry too much, and it's better to have this much of understanding and do this and do that. You recommended me so, and accordingly I did. And you started asking me to take mock tests. Like fortunately for me, for the first mock itself, I think I did score 65%, and that was really happy for me. And later in the second mock test, I think I did score a bit low. I think 55 I scored. And then now I reached back to you saying that I scored less, I'm a bit worried. Now at that point of time, I was a bit disappointed. Like, am I actually ready for the exam or not? I was a bit worried. So you were saying like, no, 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 like one exam won't justify things. You have been doing a good job so far. So uh, read through things again and you encourage me to do the test again. So later on, I was able to do the exams good, sir, actually. So yeah, like the next 3 to 4 marks, I really think I did good actually, scoring above 60, 60, always 60. So no, like to be frank, the entire course duration and things were quite easy for me just because like I was listening to whatever you have been mentoring and whatever you have been giving the feedbacks to me. I really took those feedbacks, and I think the amount of time we are investing in the going through the materials and understanding the topics, majorly understanding the topics and how to relate the each topics with each other, maybe how the activities sums up to become a schedule, and those kind of relation between one to each, and how actually a schedule comes up becomes a cost. So those interlinking between those activities and understanding how those work actually really helped me a lot in the exams. So on the day of exam, I was like uh, a bit. I was initially a bit confident, and the second part of the exam, like well, after my third break. I was like a bit worried, but after like finally completed my exam and I got the like you have been passed letter from the center. I was really happy, and the first person I tried to reach you, it was you, but unfortunately you were not able to pick up since you had other classes at that meeting. So right after I informed my family, and you reached out me in the evening. So it was really I was really happy, sir, that you called me back in the evening and asked for a feedback, like it went well or something. So we had a really good discussion on that. So thanks again for, so like, even before my exam day, you reached out to me in the evening and we had a call and you shared me really some encouraging videos and everything. So that's really helpful, sir, actually.
So thanks for acknowledging, and so I'm really happy about experience whatever you had. And so what did you learn in this journey? Okay, how much time it took for you? 2 months, 3 months, or
I started my course by June ends, I think June 25, if I'm not wrong. And
mm,
I did write my exam on September 6th. So it's like almost 2 months actually. So
two?
it's 2 months actually. Yeah, yeah.
So that's including
So
training,
learn,
preparation, and mocks.
correct. Yes, yes, sir. Yeah. So everything, it's inclusive 2 months. Yeah.
Good, good.
So,
So what did you learn in this journey? These 2 months, a lot of things you have been got impacted on the way of you working, the way of you managing things. What did you learn?
I started, getting the concepts in the classes time during my class duration itself, sir, actually. So, as I don't have the proper set of course of activities, how we charter the project and how we get up on the scope. Obviously, I will get the scope and I will get the things accordingly for the project. But how things flow based on the process level, like which to start and how to, how transparent should be with the team and the plus one teams and everything. So how should we, transparent with the client, and how exactly we should plan the, schedule and everything, cause those things really, impacted me in day to day. So even I started right away during our classes itself. Like whenever I'm done with the class, I try to, incorporate those values which I learned in the respective weekday itself with
Mm,
my team and everything. So that like, significantly, like I earlier, I earlier do this out of my understanding, but right now I was able to implement these activities as a structural way based on my learning. So that's really like how to put it actually. That's really improved my work culture actually, and the terms I started using, like after my class actually and the course, the terms I started to use in my day to day work have really like it's been a world class terms like I started using actually. So that's also people started to notice actually in my office.
And what do you want to say to PMP aspirants?
PMP aspirants, even during my class, some of my peer friends on the course, they reached out to me and like we had a offline communication with each other over the WhatsApp call and everything. Unfortunately, they were not able to focus much on the preparation during the class itself. Reason being, obviously, they do have personal commitments and the office works and everything. That's still understandable. But for the future PMPs and I would recommend to put in as much as effort possible during the initial dates while you're having the course itself. And I know like it's a bit hard as you and the other mentors said, sir, not only we shouldn't be involved in the class in the course. Our family should also involve and support us. So that really did happen for me, fortunately. So, like I really hope and wish that others would also get this favor. So that really happens, then would request all the future teams to invest as much as time as possible to understand the topics. Instead of mug upping things from the slides and the study materials, it's really it's better if you understand topics and spend really a good amount of time for 1 or 2 months, then it will be a piece of cake for everyone. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. And so, how was this course content, the training, and then the ICD uh, and the mock exams? Do you see that is it enough or anything else we can add value?
So one thing's a mock actually. I think I told you after my mock, after my exam, real exam. So mock is something I would really recommend all the PMPs to take all the mock, which you do recommend. So when I started doing the of the questions no, it's not the exact questions, cut copy paste, but most of the questions is similar to each other. So mock exams are really helpful. So that's really true. So mock exam and study materials, like even at times you would recommend to go through Agile books from the PMP PMI sites after we got the membership and that thing. But unfortunately, I didn't have the time to do that. But during my entire course, I just used only our IC Leaf study material, IC Leaf mock test, and IC Leaf topic test only I did. So those, I think this is the main thing I just followed up. Roadmap I followed up, so nothing I didn't much. So topic wise the questions, after the mock questions and the main exam. So this roadmap is really helpful. The study materials are, I would say, at least from my point of view, they are more than enough. So I think, yeah.
So, on the behalf of the entire team of Infocareer trainers and their boss, and on behalf of them, I congratulate you once again. And please convey our regards to your family members also, like you shared and like we used to tell. Without them, this may not be possible. Okay, so tell us, wish them on the behalf of us. So please be in communication. We'll be sharing with you a lot of events and other programs. You can also attend, keep enhancing your knowledge, and the group will be active. So anything you have any opportunities, you can share from your company, or other people have opportunity, they also share in that group. Okay, that's an active group. We don't send any good morning, good night messages. You know that. So it's only anything related to project management. We will just share. And, so please be in this group. Is what my invitation.
Sure, sir. Will be that, sir. Thank you so much again for your support throughout my course, sir. Thank you again. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you, sir.